And so Asteria and Perses conceived and bore Hekate, whom Zeus the son of Cronos honored above all. He gave her splendid gifts to have a share of the earth and the unfruitful sea. She received honor also in starry heaven, and is honored exceedingly by the deathless gods. For to this day, whenever any one of men on earth offers rich sacrifices and prays for favor according to custom, he calls upon Hekate. Great honor comes full easily to him whose prayers the goddess receives favorably, and she bestows wealth upon him, for the power surely is within her. For as many as were born on earth and ocean, amongst all these she has her due portion. The son of Cronos did her no wrong, nor took anything away of all that was her portion among the former Titan gods. But she holds, as the division was at first from the beginning, privileged both in earth and in heaven and in sea. Also, because she is an only child, the goddess receives not less honors, but much more still, for Zeus honors her. Whom she will, she greatly aids and advances. She sits by worshipful kings in judgment, and in assembly whom she will is distinguished among the people. And when men arm themselves for battle that destroy men, then the goddess is at hand to give victory, to grant glory readily to whom she will. Good is she also when men contend at the games, for thereto the goddess is with them and profits them. And he who by might and strength gets victory wins the rich prize easily with joy, and brings glory to his parents. And she is good to stand by horsemen who she will, and those whose business is in the grey discomfortable sea, and who pray to Hekate and the loud crashing earth shaker. Easily the glorious goddess gives great catch, and easily she takes it away, as soon as seen, if she so will. She is good in the bride with Hermes to increase the stock, the droves of kine and wide herds of goats, and flocks of fleecy sheep, if she will. She increases from a few or makes many to be less. So then, albeit her mother's only child, she is honored amongst all the deathless gods. And the son of Cronos made her a nurse of the young, whom after that day she saw with their eyes of light, all-seeing dawn. So from the beginning she is a nurse of the young, and these are her honors. Using the chrysalis deck, I am going to cut the deck in half after shuffling, and I'm going to draw 3 cards for us. And the first card is the Page of Scrolls, and in this deck the scrolls are swords. This card is called the Pilgrim. Our second card is the 7 of Scrolls, and the third is the 6 of Spirals. And spirals are the wands in this deck. And so I will read from the little book what the 3 mean, and then we will go over it. Traditional names: Page of Swords, Page of Scrolls. Attributes are perseverance, endurance. He is the messenger. The pilgrim's yama symbolizes inner peace that comes from waving goodbye to creature comforts and security of home, at least for a while. The distance a pilgrim travels matters not. The essence of the pilgrim's true journey is interior self-discovery. The pilgrim attains ascendancy through spiritual transformation and self-fulfillment. When you leave the castle behind to pursue the exotic butterfly, this card foretells positive changes taking place in your life. The 7 of Scrolls, which is the center card, the key word here is indecision. This young satyr is perplexed. He holds a single scroll symbolizing all the knowledge and rationale he can muster. He is inclined to choose the door on the left as the door on the right appears risky. The Six of Scrolls, counterintuitive reasoning, is symbolized by a single scroll. The Seven of Scrolls asks you to take the risk and allow you to counterintuitive reasoning to hold sway. Many courageous decisions are made just because they feel right. The third card is the Six of Spirals. Keyword, success. In the light of a full moon, 6 unfurled clodies sway from the sacred hawthorn tree. The Celts tied bits of cloth called clodies to trees near springs and wells where nature spirits dwell as votive offerings. The practice continues today. Clodies have come to symbolize wishes fulfilled. In your reading, the Six of Spirals spells success. Persistence has paid off. A goal was accomplished. A wish was granted. Now the hawthorn tree symbolizes transition, the shedding of leaves to make way for new growth. If you hoped for a positive sign, the Six of Spirals could be it. Now, for my interpretation of this reading is that 2020 has been a very long pilgrimage. And we have had to make some tough choices at those doors. Some of us have had to think twice before we picked one, but by using our instincts, we have persevered, and 2021 will be a very successful year for us. That is my interpretation. And that is our divination from Hekate for our Turning the Tide lesson. So mote it be.